Well, hello everyone. As you can see, I am in the garage, and that is the 200 amp hour battery that I've had nothing but trouble with. And thank God for Justin on the channel. He put in the same Lux power that I put in the house. He got me in contact with them, and thank you, Justin. And they came last night from Sisaket. I guess they had a job there, and they're going to come back at 9 o'clock this morning. It's about 10 minutes to 9 now. So I'm out here, turn on the air conditioner, and they're going to put a new BMS in there and try to get it. It's a junk battery, he said. The cells are garbage. So I guess I got screwed all the way around on that one. But that's the way it goes sometimes, right? So anyway, when they get here, I'll introduce you to them, and I'm going to also have them look at some stuff that I want to have done actually on the trailer. I found out on the trailer I have 1,000 watts of panel on the roof, and that MPPT controller on there will only do 1,000. So I wanted to put 2,000 watts of panel on the roof, and I talked to them about that a little bit. They only speak Thai, but we kind of got through it. But so they're going to look at it. He said there's an MPPT controller that will do 2,000. So I figured if I'm going to have them look at it before they leave, give me a price on putting that in. And then I figured I'd put 600, I think 1,800 is what he said was the max on the one, not 2,000. But 18, that's almost double. So I'd like to do that and another battery, but I think the battery's going to have to wait because I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I might not even be able to afford to do what I'm doing. I'm probably dreaming. Had a bunch of stuff go bad. I ordered a new controller for U-Bahn, the one that I had in the garage here that I'm hoping is still under warranty, the one the guy sold me with the panels and the other stuff that I bought from him. Same one that Kenny bought his stuff from. It took a dump. It faulted and shorted or did something. So I ordered a 10.2 for 15,000 baht. The 6.2 was 9, and then when I showed that to him, he made sense to the solar man. And me and Kenny had realized that, and me. That's why this one here, it's the exact same one as this one, 10.2. On grid, off grid, and so it has 2 MPPT controllers. So if I need to, which could be possible, who knows? Maybe I end up living in U-Bahn, and I want everything to be able to run. I can run a whole nother 10 panels on that one, and you have the added deal of the 10.2 kW that it puts out for your pump, your hot water heaters, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, so that costs an extra 15,000 baht. I don't know how much this to get this battery fixed. We'll find out. That's Lucky. You've heard me talk about him before. That's the one that, according to my wife, the bad people dropped him off in front of the house 3 years ago, I think. He's a good dog. Anyway, I think I've rambled enough, and I hope everybody, if you're not subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing. I'd appreciate it, and if you like the video, please like it. All right, when they get here, if they want to be on camera, I'll introduce them. I will see you shortly. All righty, here we go. All right, so the guys made it here. They took the BMS out already. And then they are re-securing the batteries. Whoever worked on it before did not a good job, and that's because I'm being kind. But hopefully this battery will work. If it works, then I will put it in the garage here. We'll take this and put it back in the main house. Take the 100 amp hour to U-Bahn. So that's if everything. If this doesn't work, then we'll just leave it the way it is for right now, until I can afford to buy a battery. So, but great guys, great company. Thanks again, Justin. Alrighty, I'll be back. So just as a precautionary measure, he's pulling the cover off of there. They tightened all the connections on there. They were a little bit loose. And he said a couple of cells have swollen. And the man, his boss, the owner, I believe, did tell me that the way that it was set up, I think just due to not knowing the settings that were on there were overcharging the battery to cause it, but he said the cells should be okay. So all right, so we'll find out shortly. He's starting to put this one back together, and we'll hopefully it will work. We'll see. This BMS is the same manufacturer, but better quality, more amperage, all that, and make it a lot easier to put it in. It'll just plug pretty much into the same plugs that were there. But just the overall build quality, shit, and hopefully it will last 6 months. I build the house for mom and dad, and we put new batteries in. So that's what I'm hoping for. Alrighty. Hopefully we'll get this thing together, and hopefully it works. Hello everyone. All right, so they've got the one out and checked out and everything tightened up and lubed the little ends of the wires for some reason. I think for to make sure they have good contact. So we should know shortly. We're going to turn on, maybe I'll leave the camera on, and we will see if the 200 amp hour is going to work with the new BMS. He seems to be optimistic that it will, so not take long, I think. All right, so back in the house, we're going to go outside and they're going to move the 200 amp hour batteries working, so it's charging now. We'll do a little follow-up tomorrow before I put this first part of the video out. There's going to be 5 to 7 days of work to build a new cover and reinforce the other cover to take the 20 panels off of the house and move them to the garage. And that should double my input from the panels because they're shaded, and didn't really have a choice when we did it, but that's neither here nor there. We'll do it. So we'll go outside. They're going to put the other 314 amp hour battery in, and then he's going to also put some Cat 5 cable and try to get it to talk to the Lux Power 12 kW inverter, which will be cool. Alrighty, here we go again. Well, they got it over here, which is awesome. I think they're going to change the ends on these, and then, like I said, we'll try to get it communicating, which would be awesome. What is it? What? Frog? Frog? Who will eat?
มันคือกาจับอ่ะมันเยี่ยวใส่ตาเขาบอกอ่ะเห็นไหมเราก็อย่าไปจับใส่ตาสิ
I guess they don't like frog. So I had to take the cover off because I don't know what breaker goes to what. I guess I'm gonna find out. But I'll come back in a minute once I get this moved around. It's pretty hot in here. I got to put an air conditioner in here. That's all there is to it. Changing the ends like I did inside. They were too thin. He didn't use the right ones. And now putting the wire back together. So getting close. Almost there.
ต้องออกห่างป่ะประมาณนี้เนาะแต่บอกใส่กับติดเลยไม่ควรโอเคครับโอเคสายครับพี่ลบบวกตีบวกยืน3 ห้องนี่รับดิกาวยังปิดใส่
So he just checked it. Let me turn on some light here. And the communication working between Lux Power and now the 2 batteries. So I'm gonna probably leave this off right about there, and they'll turn it back on. I know it'll work. That's just gonna see tomorrow or the next day in the videos that are coming out moving the panels. I'll give updates on how the batteries are doing. Alrighty, everybody have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. So catch you on the next one.